Hey, how we doing, everybody? Welcome to the latest edition of Storytime with Mr. Smolen. And let me tell you what, I've got another fantastic book for you, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to read, too, so you'll have to see why in a second. But let me get that drum roll, please. Our newest story for the Storytime with Mr. Smolen is... On Top of Spaghetti. Oh, On Top of Spaghetti. I wonder what this is going to be about. And our author and illustrator, so who wrote and drew the pictures in this book, is Paul Brett Johnson. Ooh, but I like this one. With lyrics by Tom Glazer. Ooh, lyrics. That word lyrics. Does anybody know what that means? Well, let me help you out if you don't. It means that you have to sing a little bit in this book. So we'll see if we can get everybody singing this too. Let's get this going now. Oh, look at that little hound dog ruined with the guitar even. Oh, here we go. Ready? Howdy, folks. Welcome to Yodeler Jones Spaghetti Emporium and Musicale. You're just in time to hear about the big sneeze. I wonder what he serves here. Let's see. His menu over here says spaghetti and meatballs for every day of the week. Ooh, this must be some good spaghetti and meatballs. Let's see here. It all started when they put in that fried fritter for Casa Parlor next door. I couldn't haul in a customer with a line and pole. Yodeler, I said to myself, it's time to upgrade the menu. Oh, man. Here's his shop. Man, no one at Yodeler's, but look at there. Look at that line of people waiting for that food. Oh, man. Oh, look, I see an elephant, some penguins. This looks like some bears, a camel even down here. Oh, my gosh. So I set out to invent the most delicious meatball this side of Sicily. And I likely did it, but the blasted thing didn't stick around long enough for a taste test. Uh-oh, look it. Uh-oh, here we go. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody... Oh, I wonder what somebody did. Let's see. Oh, sneeze! And look at... Oh man, look at it, there it goes. It rolled off the table and onto the floor. Oh my gosh. And then my poor meatball, it rolled out the door. Oh my gosh, look at that runaway meatball flying on down. For all I knew, my entire future depended on that runaway meatball. I had to have a bite. Oh, man. Oh, look at it right there. I was hot on the trail when it flew in the Piggly Wiggly and hit dear Miss Jenkins smack dab in the squash. Pardon my meatball, I said. Then I told my tale. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Oh, look at it. Look at him running in. Where's it at? Oh, there's that runaway meatball right by Miss Jenkins. Oh. Keep going. That wasn't the end of it, though. Not by a monkey's tail. My meatball went a whooshing and a whizzing, and this time it landed in front of the sheriff's office. Pardon my meatball, I said. Oh, look at right here. It's the sheriff's office. Oh, man, look at pop right off the sheriff's noggin even. Oh, but here we go. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Look at, ooh, what kind of animal is the sheriff? What do you think that is? I think that's a gorilla. Look at him there. Next thing I knew, my meatball zinged all the way to the ballpark. By the time I caught up, some but it was just about to chomp down. Pardon my meatball, I said. Oh, on top of spaghetti, covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody... Uh-oh. When somebody ate it, maybe? I don't know. Look at that pig right there trying to eat up that meatball. Let's see here. Sneezed! Oh, look it. Does it look like he's sneezing? Or does it look like that dog's getting a hold of that pig? He doesn't want him eating that meatball. Oh, here we go. That meatball shot to the outfield, boomeranged, whizzed by the shortstop, flew over the pitcher's mound, and headed directly for home plate. Bad Bubba Junior was up that bat. Oh my gosh, Bad Bubba Junior. Look at him. That alligator, what did he do? Crack! He whacked that meatball. Look at all the fans. That hippo screaming. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Talk about your home run. My meatball zoomed through the wild blue yonder. And where do you reckon it landed? Oh man, look at them all looking up at that meatball just flying through the sky. Uh-oh. It rolled in the garden and under a bush, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. Oh man, I wonder how he's feeling. Look at that mushed up meatball. Oh. Yodeler, I said, you might as well put up a for sale sign. Then, lo and behold, a miracle occurred. Oh, look, they're all probably feeling pretty sad for him. Wonder what that miracle's gonna be. Oh. The mush was as tasty could be. And by the next day, it grew into a tree. What? Grew into a tree? The tree was all covered with beautiful moss. It grew great big meatballs and tomato sauce. What? A tree that could grow meatballs and tomato sauce? Oh man, he hit the jackpot. Let's keep going here. Know what? Those were the most delicious meatballs this side of Sicily. Nowadays, plenty of folks stop in for a bellyful. I'm always telling them though, if you eat spaghetti all covered with cheese, hold on to your meatball and don't ever, don't ever what? Sneeze! Oh, and then look, there goes that meatball again. Look at that elephant sneezing and shooting that meatball out the door. Oh, and then on the back there, they've actually, as you could play that song on a piano and you could sing along. But my friends, anybody enjoy that story? I know I enjoyed that story. I had a great time actually reading and singing those lyrics to you today. I hope you enjoyed it too. But as always, my friend, please grab a book, read, and until next time, have a wonderful day.